Hello everyone, it's time to overthink fan theories again. So, the new Rick and Morty episode is out and gives a huge insights of Beth's backstory, which is actually darker than I've ever expected. But despite the relationships between Beth and Rick, I focused on something else after Rick gave his speech about evil genes.
You would rather believe I'm evil than admit that you were a bad father?
Oh, dude, no. Bad father all the way to the max over here. I'm a f***ing nutcase, and the acorn plops straight down, baby.
Combined with Rick's saying of,
Because you're not my own daughter.
Oh god, yes, I'm one of infinite Beths with infinite fathers and infinite universe.
I once again started to wonder if Rick's real Morty is the evil Morty we've seen in before episodes. Yeah, I focus on the evil Morty a lot because it's a fascinating character. Yeah, but then I noticed something else that Rick said about taking care of Beth, or more like taking care of the neighbor's children, so...
I didn't make Froopy Land to get rid of you, Beth. I did it to protect the neighborhood. Not in a noble sense. It was just more practical to sequester you before I had to start, you know, cloning a replacement for every less than polite little boy or gullible animal that might cross your sociopath.
Beth's psychopathic behavior, or let's turn down a little tendency towards violence, is actually also noticeable with both her children, Summer and Morty. They both had at least one moment of screen time where they displayed cold-hearted, cruel behavior or active violence against others.
Kill me, please.
Okay, but not because you told me to.
You like that? You want me to cut to 3 weeks earlier when you were alive?
Whoa, Morty.
So here's my theory. What if every Morty has the potential of becoming evil Morty, but Rick is always there and tries to prevent it? It is proven that Morty has some suppressed anger as shown in the Purge episode and tends to violent, irrational behavior when pushed to the limit.
Your Rick has the dumbest thing I've ever laid eyes on. Idiot dumb Morty. What an idiot. What a dumb Morty.
Who's stupid now, bitch?
And it is said that Rick tends to have Morty around and control him. Maybe he does this not because he's worried about losing him, but knows about Morty's actual hidden power and is afraid it might break out, so he does everything to prevent it.
I knew it, you piece of you're a
I know. You're thinking, whoa, smartest man in the universe is afraid of a kid. Yeah, no, but yeah, because in before seen episodes there were signs of a Morty being actually more superior than a Rick, like in smaller doses shown in the Mind Blurs.
It's granted with a D. Take things for granted.
Or in the Citadel episode with...
Oh, call me a sidekick one more time. Call me a sidekick. Hey man, come on. Oh jeez. You wanna see how I paint a wall? It was the Mortytown Locos, man. The Mortytown Locos.
Do you realize how many codes you just violated?
Oh jeez, Rick. What do I know about knowing stuff? Get in the car.
You see, when the cop Morty was approaching the other Mortys, he was talking or acting more naive and innocent to manipulate the people he was talking to. And when Rick said,
Why is there a crib in here?
Morty cop answers,
Something they do to make you feel bad.
which is clearly a sign of manipulating Rick's. Therefore, something that leads Rick to let his guard down and make him unfocused or at some point even defenseless.
Oh, Grandpa Rick, I don't want to be on the Citadel anymore. I want to be a regular kid. I want to go to school and throw balls around and masturbate.
After all, Rick does care about Morty, but as seen in the toxic episode, consider his feelings towards Morty and his attachment as toxic. And maybe that is the reason why.
What is your problem? Oh, I had all my problems removed. My entitlement, my narcissism, my crippling loneliness, my irrational attachments. They must be somewhere. They ain't over here, bro. I'm not going back in there. All right? Knock it off. You're not impressing anyone. Morty, not that I give a shit, but are you okay?
Jesus Christ, it hurts.
Relax. Quit your bitching. You're gonna be fine. Grandpa's here.
Speaking about powers. Yeah, what powers? Well, Morty is Rick's grandson, and talking about genes, some of the genes that are in Rick, making him the smartest man in the universe, got to Beth and Morty. As seen in the Vindicator episode, it was Morty who solved all the riddles, maybe not only because he knows Rick's the best, but also because he have a greater understanding of the whole theme and a different perspective because of his different thinking. And in the whirly-dirly side story, he figured out the alien technology too quickly, if you ask me. I don't know if this was something the writers put in to, make the story come to an end, or if this was some kind of hint that if Morty really focuses on something, he can really do it.
Why do we have to go into the garage?
You know, it is required.
I want to be alive! I am alive! Alive, I tell you! Mother, I love you! Those are no longer just words! I want to hold you! I want to run in a stream! I want to taste ice cream, but not just put it in my mouth and let it slide down my throat, but really eat it!
What the f?
Remote override engaged? No! Yes! Bypassing override!
But why? Why would Rick fear of Morty turning against him? Well, Rick is known for not caring too much, or not caring at all about others, consequences, the world he destroys the morning after. The list goes on and on, but on the other hand, Morty is really eager to protect the ones he loves and cares about others. Most about his family, even so much that he was willing to shoot Rick in order to save his sister. And let's be honest, let's not forget about the mafia thing he put up with Ethan.
Trisha, wait!
Ethan! Hey, it's okay. Sit down. You made my sister cry, Ethan. You messed with her body image.
Look, Morty.
Shh. Careful, Ethan. Your s'more is burning.
So to sum it all up, Morty's character development, in my opinion, is good.
Okay, getting darker.
And maybe it will all come down to Rick's killing Morty's and Morty's killing Rick's. Let's imagine that, just a giant battle of Rick's and Morty's fighting each other. Oh boy, I would love to see that. Do you? So what do you think? Leave a comment below, start discussing about the true power of Morty. Stay tuned and all that stuff, and yeah. Bye, see you next time on Overthinking Fan Theories. Oh, just kidding.